Hey, Bridget, where are you going?
I'm gonna go hang out with all of my friends. I'm Bridget and I'm here with all of my friend Frankie.
Hey guys.
Hi, thanks for listening. What a week.
What a week.
What's making you say that? So what happened for you? Sounds like you have a lot to share.
No, not really. No, I had my mum's 60th, which was really nice.
So crazy
She
that your
has
mom
like,
is 10 years younger than mine.
yeah, that's so wild. But
And you have older siblings. So crazy.
she had like 50, like such a good turnout, like 50 people came. I was
Whoa.
like,
How does she
whoa,
know
I
that many
know.
people?
I know. She's more popular than I
Wow.
am.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really good. And then I had my uncle stay with me for the following 3 nights, and that
Okay.
was kind of fun.
Is it your mom's
He's
brother?
a yes.
Okay.
He's a Trump supporter though, so that was
Oh,
interesting.
did you guys get into some political debates? How does he feel about two of his niece and nephews being gay?
Okay. Well, I don't think he has anything against that. He
Okay,
is
just their
just he
rights.
wants he's one of those people that just like wants to shake up in the government. He's just like sick of
Mm,
everything. He's just like fed up and he just like wants everything to flip. And like I don't know, a few pods ago we were talking about this political party, One Nation in Australia,
is
that's
he
like
part of that?
become the most popular, or not the most popular, but a very popular party, and it's very similar to like the Republican
Mm,
values, like anti-immigration, like all that's like quite racist.
hmm.
And he's like now like supporting them. I'm like,
Wow. Did you try
okay.
to talk to him about things?
Yeah, we were trying to have discussions about it. It's just so bizarre because I was like talking to his sister as well, and she's very same views as I am because they've
His
got
sister,
like,
but not your mom. So your aunt,
yeah, my aunt, yeah.
who's also your
And
mom's sister.
yeah,
Okay.
and so there's five in the family, and she just like
Oh,
out of all five of them, he's the only one, and it's just and everyone else is
wow.
like very similar to like my values,
Yeah.
and he's just like, yeah, he's just so different. I don't know, it's because like it's where he lives. He lives in like the middle of Australia, and it's
Mm.
I don't know.
I mean, I think
It's
there
like the
is
more
this.
rural you get,
Yeah,
the
because
like
there's
more
this
racist you
mindset.
are.
Yeah, for sure. I think, and I can understand where some of these people are coming from, where they're like, well, I grew up without privileges and poor and in a rural neighborhood, and I'm being told that like I'm privileged because I'm white, and all these opportunities
Totally.
are being given to people of color, and it's not fair to me. Like, I can follow that logic, but it's like one more step to say, no one's saying that the world also like it's also not set up for unfortunately for like lower income citizens. Hold on, I'm saying this wrong. Like you can't fault him for being like, well, where is my privilege? But it's like you have to then understand that yeah, while you might not have the same privileges as somebody who grew up wealthy, your skin color still is a privilege.
Yeah,
It's just
totally.
like you're not reaping the same rewards as somebody who grew up wealthy. So you're viewing it as like, but I didn't get any special treatment. But it's like you're not discriminated against because of your skin color. It's like one less battle that they have to face. Because imagine
Yeah.
growing up low income and as a person of color. It's like that's one more barrier towards whatever, wherever you're trying to get to.
Yeah,
But I
absolutely.
think it's like when they hear this rhetoric over and over again of like, you're so privileged because you're white. And they're like, well, then
What do
how
you
come,
mean?
yeah, like, how
Yeah.
come I haven't gotten what I want in life? It's easy for them to place the blame there, you know?
Yeah. And I think like where he lives, there's like a lot of divide between First Nations and like English Australians, I guess. Like they still have restrictions on like alcohol and things. Like it's
So it's
wild.
like
They get
a,
like coupons and stuff, and like you can't go to the like Waterloo at certain times of the day.
oh,
It's
wow.
really crazy. Yeah, it's
It's like
wild.
religious or something.
No, not even religious.
Oh, what is it?
It's like because they can't handle the alcohol. It's like such
Oh
a
my God.
massive problem.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so that was really it's interesting because like I love my uncle so much, but we just have such different views. And it's good because like we'll laugh about things like as we're talking about as we're
Okay.
talking about it. Like when he's saying things and I just like widen my eyes. I'm like, oh my God.
Does it get heated ever?
No, no,
Okay.
no. But yeah, how was your week?
My week was good. We had our first like queer wine night, which went
Yes.
so well. I loved it. It was just like exactly my vibe. I felt like everybody, it was like a mix and mingle, you know? It was like everybody just like having a great time, getting to know people. Like you could hear other people speak, and it was just like this huge outdoor space. It's also really pretty. And I feel like it was just such a vibe that we need here that we don't really have because a lot of these queer parties are like at clubs and more for like getting messed up and like yeah, like drinking a lot and partying.
Yeah,
Whereas
it
like
looked
this is like
so
yeah,
good. From
it
the
was
photos, I
perfect.
wanted to
Honestly,
be
the night
there.
went
Like,
perfect.
oh,
It was couldn't have asked for a
so
better
good.
night. It was so great.
Did you get my message?
Did I not respond?
So
Oops,
you
what?
must have
No, I
missed
didn't
it
get it.
within
What
the
was it?
fans.
No,
No, okay,
no.
what is this new thing on Instagram where like I replied to your story and like instead of like sending it to your message, it like it appeared again on your story. So can other people
Wait,
see what
what?
I've like said to you? It like
What are you
comes up as
talking
like a
about?
speech bubble like down the bottom of your story.
Oh, like a
What does
like
that
someone's
mean?
commented?
Yeah. And I
How would I
said,
see that?
I meant to say, oh my God, I love this vibe, but it came up as, oh my God, I love this Gina.
Gina. I'm gonna start saying that now instead of I. Oh my God, I love this Gina. I didn't get
And then I
anything.
went back on the story to like write vibe, asterisks, but then it came up as like other people could see what I'd written. And I was like, oh my God, how do I get
Wait, what? Can you try like commenting on my story now just to see what happens? Because I don't even see
Yeah.
any comments. Oh, but I can turn off commenting. So there must be a comment section. Wait, maybe I
Have
can
you
see
got
it on
a
someone else's?
have you got a
Maybe we
story
could do
up
this
right now?
later. Yeah, but it's like a
Okay, yeah, you
repost, so I
got
don't,
one.
maybe you can't do it on a repost of somebody else's.
Oh yeah, maybe. Did it just go straight to your I sent it?
Love this, Gina. But this just went right to my messages.
Yeah. See, it must be. I feel like such a old
We'll
person.
figure it out later. I know. Well, also there's this a new like
You didn't get like a notification?
snapshot thingy, like where people are posting photos that show up in messages like in the corner, and I'm like, I don't know what that is. I
Yeah,
got it as
I
a
think that's
story
what it,
reply, what you just did.
yeah, but that's what I tried to do on your other one.
Oh, wait, so that's what these are? How do I?
But it's not in our messages, the one that I sent. So it was literally like on the story.
Okay, I don't know. We'll figure
Yeah.
it out.
Yeah, that's so exciting. It looked so good. That's exactly the kind of thing that I would go to.
Yeah, and it's like exactly what I would go to also. Like that is my speed.
Yeah.
I love fruitcake too, don't get me wrong, but like it's a party. So
Yeah,
sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm socially exhausted now. But it
totally.
is fun if you want to just like dance and like move and like it's definitely also a fun vibe. Like I do enjoy myself there too. But I love like a chill, vibey wine night. And the music was so good. Our DJ was great. We'll have her again at the next one. Yeah, so just that was a highlight of the week because you never really know how these things are gonna go, especially when it's the first one.
Yeah, gonna get
And
so popular.
if you live in LA, guys, please come to the next one. They're free also. We want to keep all
Where
of our
was
events free.
it?
It's at
Bar.
a bar called Reunion and Co., which
Oh,
kind of reminds me of where Tom worked in London because it's like wine bar by day. I
oh
mean,
yeah.
coffee shop by day, wine bar at night. But it has a
Well,
big
that's
outdoor space. Yeah.
crazy that you say that because Josh just opened up the new cafe this week
And it's a
around the
wine bar at night,
corner.
right?
Well, it will be. The other original one will be.
Okay. But you have to get like a liquor license or something.
Yeah, and we have to shut it down for renovations for 2 weeks. In
Wow,
two
that'll be such
weeks.
a vibe.
So it's so exciting. And I actually worked at the coffee shop, the new coffee shop this week
How
with
was it?
Josh. And it was good. It was bringing back old memes from
Oh,
7 years ago when we started the first one,
right.
when it was just Josh and I. And we started in March 2020 when COVID just hit. And we were next to, well, it still is, next to Centrelink, which is like, I don't know what the American equivalent is, but like where you get, like people go on low income and like need to get money, you know?
Oh,
What's
yeah.
that?
Like food stamp equivalent.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. So if you don't have a job, you go there and then they'll
Ours is called
like,
like EBT. And it's
yeah,
like
okay.
I've been on it before.
Yeah, so that was like crazy because we had set up next to Centrelink and the line for Centrelink was insane because everyone was fired, obviously,
Oh,
in March 2020. So that was crazy. But yeah, here we are and
so
opening
funny
up
how
another
you
shop.
opened a new shop and I don't recall Kyle getting any new graphic design assignments like the first time.
Honestly, I'm really unhappy with it. Not with Kyle's,
I hate what Kyle did.
with Josh's new
Just have Kyle
logo.
redo it for free, obviously. Just
No,
let us know what you
no.
need.
It's so bad because it's called Tracks because it's right on the train line.
Oh, cute.
And the logo is like a train track. It's like a train track. I'm like, honey, this looks like an engineering company. And
Also, tracks. I don't want to say this. Never mind. Do you think of like poo?
and you know what I just thought? Like like IV tracks.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of different kinds of tracks. Yeah.
Oh man, there's a lot of bad tracks. And you know what?
And he
There
can be
are a
on a
lot
bad
of like,
track, which it sounds like he is. No, I'm just kidding. But tracks is cute and memorable.
yeah, and it's just a hole in the wall. It's actually really good. Like it's awesome actually. Yeah, so that's exciting. But Josh is so exhausted. I think this is boring to talk about, so you can cut all this.
No. And also, if you're in Brisbane, you should go check it out.
Yeah, totally.
I can't wait to come visit. We have to plan my trip once I
Oh, I
start
was
coming
thinking
into summer
about
money.
like
It's all
I was
happening
thinking
slowly.
yeah. I think we should meet in Japan because you want to go to
Yes.
Japan, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Also, I keep having dreams that we're in the UK, and I think that means something.
Oh,
And I think what it means is that I
really?
really want to go to the UK, especially with their heat waves that they're having right now. Because the only thing I don't usually like about the UK is the weather. But
Yeah.
also, UK in the holidays is so nice, so cute, so pretty.
So
Maybe we
nice.
do that. Well, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So just keeping us on track, focused track. Here we go again, talking about tracks. It's gonna
Back
be
on
the
track.
theme of the episode.
Talking about tracks.
All the different kinds of tracks. The track that I'm laying down because I'm doing a comedy song.
Oh,
Whoa,
yes.
yet another track.
Yeah.
That's what a word. What a
Just
like
what do you call that where you can use it
useful word.
across so many different.
Versatile.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not the right word, but like
No, but
multi-meaning.
it
That's also
is.
whatever you want. It's a good word. Yeah, I'm writing. We'll see if I actually feel confident enough to perform it at my next stand-up show. But
You will. You got to. You got to.
I'm, yeah, we'll see. I'm also making a music video for it to play behind me. So I'm
Oh
gonna do
my
it all in
God.
1 week's time. I can do it. I was listening to some podcast recently that was talking about how oh, it was Amy Poehler's podcast. She was talking to Mindy Kaling how like the worst things are always when people are like confidently aggressively doing something they don't know how to do. And I was like, great, that's gonna be me with this song. No, 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 it won't be because I'm working with somebody who knows what she's doing. So
Who are you working with?
my friend Maeve is a musician.
Oh yeah, Maeve.
You're
Such a
familiar.
cool
She did
name.
the intro song to our podcast that you're listening to right now,
Oh yes, yes,
or
yes.
that you're
That's right.
participating in. So she's very talented, really great at producing music as well. So she is doing that for me, and we'll see how it goes. And maybe I'll drop it here exclusively.
Yes, definitely do that for all of our subscribers.
Yeah, you guys are really in for a treat. But I did. So yeah, I'm all caught up on Love Island, and I do feel like I should be talking about it even though you don't watch it, but
Yeah,
everybody
you need to
else
break it down
does.
for me. This is what we're here for.
So there's a lot of drama right now because they just had movie night. Movie night is when
Is this
they show
US?
clips. Yeah,
Okay.
I am watching UK as well though. But
Okay.
for US, it's when the so Casa Amore's over, they're back with whoever they chose. They're all in one villa together, and then they sit them all down and they play clips of everything that's happened, not just in Casa Amor, but they showed clips from like before Casa Amor too, of like
Okay.
so like people are seeing footage that they haven't seen because they obviously can't witness every single conversation. And also some of it happened at Casa Amor when they weren't there. So like we've seen it all as a viewer, but you're watching them see footage they haven't seen. And
Interesting.
it's a lot of
How
drama.
did
And I
it go
knew they were gonna
down?
play. So there's a clip of so Melanie and Sincere have been together since almost the beginning. But when a bombshell came in, Sincere explored that, but he was basically saying all the same stuff to her as he was saying to Melanie. And so she
Ooh.
saw him use like all the same language. And then he goes to Casa Amor and he does kind of the same thing again and then tells the girl he was with at Casa Amor after not choosing her, he said, you know, if we had more time, it would have been you, 100%. Like, yeah,
Wait, his name is Sincere.
yes. And he also speaks like pretty much just in metaphors. It's so like you can't make this shit up. And he also said epitome instead of epitome. And he's said a lot of stupid shit actually, but he's
I'm actually going to start
he's
saying
just like
that.
such a sweet talker. And then he tried to play it all up as people pleasing, and Melanie like called him out. She's like, it's not people pleasing. And like also he kept being like, at the end of the day, I chose you. Like, yes, I explored connections, but I choose you. And she's like, it's not like being chosen isn't the prize, being respected is. And I'm like, that's true. Because it's like,
Ooh,
because
that's
she's
such a
like,
good
what? So
line.
like you can go out and like cheat on your person or whatever, and then come as long as you're coming home to your wife, like and saying like, well, but I choose you. Like, no, that's not the goal. That's
Yeah.
it's like the bare minimum, you know?
Yeah.
That's the main drama. There was other drama with like KC and Anaya and who else? Oh, like Corbin and Kenzie. But ultimately, this season's kind of weird because it's all like they're just like getting upset about, they can't really get upset about people for exploring connections because that's what the show is, but like it's for the way they do it and whether they were respectful about it. And a lot of people haven't been. So it's just a lot of like yelling and things going on. And
Yeah.
then in Casa Amor, the girl that Zach was with, she was removed from the villa after night two because of some old racist video or something. But he never told Kata that she left the villa. He just said, I didn't pick her. I chose you. Yeah. So then she found
Oh,
out during movie night that, like, actually, he didn't even have a choice to make because she had left. But he
that's
said
so.
he already, like, made that decision before she left, which I do actually believe him because I don't think he would have come back with this girl, but it's still shady as fuck, like not to disclose that information, to be like, yeah, I chose you, you know?
Yeah. I'm watching Rhode Island, Real Housewives of Rhode
I
Island.
need to
I've
watch
got
that.
back on the train and it is good.
Really?
They really are not trained. Yeah.
You're like, there's no
It's
media training there,
no,
Anya.
there's no media training and oh yeah, it is really good.
Wow.
Although like I have to like rush home from work and like just be able to like watch even just half an hour of it before Josh gets home because he just doesn't like it.
Why not?
'Cause they're just yelling at each other the whole time. He's like, "How
Mm.
do you like this?" I'm like, "This is so good."
It's so good. Okay, I need to watch that. Kyle says it's so good too.
Yeah, I'm loving it. And then oh, I watched Backrooms.
I need to see it. How was it? What'd you think?
I loved it.
Okay. Should I see it in theaters or should I just wait? Like, is it worth it to see
I
in
watched it at
theaters?
home.
Oh, okay. Is it even
Yeah,
still in theaters? I don't know.
I think it might be. Might
Well,
not be for US because it probably came out earlier. But I don't want to hype it up for you too much because a lot of people didn't like it. So I'll
okay.
put that in there too.
Do
Okay,
you
so
get why
don't.
they didn't? Like, do you understand their
Um,
criticisms? Or like, do you
yeah,
disagree?
yeah. Some people say like it was like a bit slow at times, but
Mm,
I thought that was suspense building. I actually enjoyed that.
okay. I'll watch it
I
before
like
next
didn't
week.
want it to end.
Wow. I
Yeah,
really want
like
to
and
see Little Brother. Is that what it's
oh
called?
yeah, we started watching that the other night.
Was it funny?
We fell asleep though. Yeah, but I'm just like so anti all male comedians. You know what I mean? I just
Yeah,
want
I
like
do know
I
what you
switch.
mean.
I'm like I need to enjoy it. Just
Yeah, yeah.
um, but
It's
yeah, I
crazy.
think I am
Yeah.
gonna watch it because I was actually faced the other way on my phone, lying down on the ground
Yeah.
while it was on, so I didn't really watch it.
I think, and maybe this is a hot take, my hot take for the week. There is something really fascinating because I obviously have met and interact with a lot of male comedians, and comedy, especially open mics and like smaller shows, it's a great place to observe the difference in conditioning of like how men grow up versus women, especially white men, but like men in general. Um, Straight men mostly, but just the confidence that they have, like they can be really bad and really confident. Whereas, like,
Hmm.
all the female comics I see coming in for these mics are like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm nervous because I don't know if this bit is like fully, like, I've done it over and over and blah, blah, blah. I don't know if it was any good. And it's nine times out of 10 funnier than what the men are doing. And yet they have way less confidence with it. And just watching it, like, And some of them are good. Like there's this one guy, and I do like him. I'm friends with him, and he's a good comic. But like, we were talking about like how like yeah, your 20s, you don't know who you are, blah blah blah. And he's like, I always knew who I was. Like I always knew what I wanted. So I'm like, I always knew I wanted to do A, B, and C. Like every time he comes in, he's like, yeah, I just did blah blah blah. I always knew I wanted to do that. Like never thought I couldn't. It's just crazy.
To be
And
like
not to
that,
say that all
totally.
men have no doubts and are just like that confident, but it is like, wow.
Yeah. Oh, honestly, I see that every day. The difference between like a male surgeon and a female nurse is that the male surgeon believes that he can do it.
Which is even
And like
crazier because that's like life or death.
yeah, like I totally think that like the majority of the nurses could be in a very senior medical position, but they just don't believe in themselves.
Yeah,
They
I
just
saw
don't have
some
the
statistic,
confidence.
and I'm not gonna lie, like no idea if it's true because I haven't looked it up to get cite my sources or anything. But I saw some statistic that I believed that said female surgeons have like a much higher success rate.
Yeah,
Probably
I
because they
would
don't
totally
do
believe that.
anything that they're not confident they can
Confident
do,
in doing. Yeah. I think it's like for a lot of people it's an ego thing for sure.
which is so scary to think of a surgeon
Yeah.
confidently being like, I know how to do this.
Yeah. I have a hot take
Okay,
before I forget it. It's pretty outrageous though.
okay.
I don't
We might
think
have
you
to
have
cut
to
this.
enjoy every single meal.
Wow.
I know.
I don't know about that.
Like
Okay, let's hear.
obviously like people are just like so unhealthy. Like there's so many people that are so unhealthy and they don't even try. And they just want to enjoy every meal. And it's just like
Mm,
you don't have to enjoy every single meal. Maybe like one meal a day, like it has to be like enjoyable, but like
mm.
every single meal, like grow up.
Okay, and I can
Like
sort
get your
of
veggies in. If you don't like your veggies, just I understand it, but just get them in.
yeah.
Get some veggies in a day. Grow up if you don't like them. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
I mean, there are times when I'm like, I don't love this, but I know that this is good for me. But it's
Yeah.
hard. I can't eat something I hate.
No, that's fair. And you shouldn't have to.
Yeah.
But
And if I
like,
am eating something I don't really like, I do kind of have to pair it with a little treat.
yeah, I do too, actually.
A chaser, if you will.
But okay, this is medical advice. Just kidding, guys. This is
Let's hear from the medical professional. What's your medical advice?
but I have been eating kimchi.
I
I
love kimchi.
I
I
actually
eat it
hate
almost every day.
kimchi.
Oh,
Oh, do you?
yeah, I love
Oh
it.
God, that was so loud. You might have to like quieten that down. But like I have noticed such a massive difference in my gut health
Positively.
positively. And I'm
Like you're not getting stomach aches, or what do you mean?
I mean, my bowel movements have
Your
been
BMs?
great, really
Okay.
good. This is what I've actually noticed, which is pretty crazy, but I noticed that my teeth don't get as dirty. Isn't that crazy?
Whoa. What is the
Yes.
science there? Because it's fermented? Like,
Because it's fermented, it's good bacteria, and because it's in your stomach as well. It is all one tract, like
wow.
your mouth
Honestly, when I
and
get home really late from work, I don't like having a huge meal because it's like the middle of the night, basically, for me. And I'm
yeah,
about to go to bed. And usually what I'll eat is kimchi.
that's so good.
And then I go and sleep on it. And I feel like that's like best case scenario.
Oh, that is so good. Well done.
Thank you. I do have high cholesterol still. So, I mean, as far as we know,
Yeah,
I got to
so do
get a new blood
I. Oh,
test.
so
Ugh,
annoying.
genetic, I guess.
But yeah, so I've been charging that, but it fucking stinks.
It smells really bad, but it tastes
So
good.
bad.
You don't like the way it tastes?
Mm-mm.
Are you sure it's just because some kimchis I haven't liked? It's like I have
It's
found the
not
ones that
good.
I do like and I buy those ones. But you don't like any of them.
No, I've tried to add
Like even when
everything
it's
to
nice and
it.
crisp and like,
I hate it.
and
No.
spicy and
I see that it's spicy. That's the only thing I like about it. But I've tried to add so many different things. I've tried to add like olive oil, mayo,
ew.
like I know, but like
What don't you like about it?
the taste.
Hmm. Could you have other fermented foods that you do like kefir or
Oh,
whatever?
yeah, I want to try coconut kefir, but it's
Yeah.
really hard to find in
Also be careful
Australia.
with coconut because that has a
Cholesterol.
lot of saturated fat,
Yeah, I know, but
which
it's
is
so
bad for your cholesterol.
yummy.
I know.
I can't stop it. Yeah, so I'm actually hoping that this is going to cure my PMDD.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess it is all related, huh?
Yes.
I should pay more attention to that. I'm so bad at like, yeah, I need to, also, I just need to be more consistent with what I'm eating. I've been trying to cut back on sugar. I know I already said that, but it's not really working.
Me neither. I can't. I need a sweet treat every night.
I know, me too. So now I'm trying to find ones that aren't that unhealthy. Really obsessed with the frozen kind bars. If I said that already, sorry. Can't,
No, I can't remember
not
you that you
sponsored
said
at
that.
all, but like can't say enough good things about those. And they don't have that much sugar. It's like 7 grams.
Oh, that's so good.
They're
I've been having like
small.
spoonfuls of Nutella, so you're doing better than me.
Okay, wow. Maybe you could switch to peanut butter with no added sugar.
Oh, no, there's peanut butter on top of the Nutella.
Like, no, 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 it's not. It's in addition to peanut butter. Yeah. Tough. Nuts are good though before bed. I was told once by a doctor because they won't spike your cortisol because there's no sugars. It's just like fats, healthy fats and
Yeah,
protein.
your glucose, you mean.
Oh, yeah.
But also, Layla's gay.
Oh my God. Yeah. Is that, I saw a lot of comments being like, this is for views or whatever, for like to get more people to watch. And I'm like, nobody fully dates, like, nobody would do that just for ratings. Like, that was probably really hard for her to come out in a community that is like probably pretty homophobic, especially her group of friends. Like,
Absolutely.
they seem pretty homophobic to me.
Yeah. So is she like fully gay or bi?
If I had to guess, she's probably gay, but I don't really know. I don't know. She said she likes both. But then in the thing, it said, I'm gay, I'm bi, I like, I don't know. Guess we'll
Okay.
find out.
Well, that's exciting.
You forget that they're young. Like, they're all really young. So they're
So
probably still
young.
figuring shit out. Like, wasn't
Yeah.
she like 23 when they started?
Yeah, it started. And you can kind of tell that like the other girls are a little bit older because she,
I feel like she doesn't get that much screen time,
no.
but
But
maybe
I
now
feel
she
like because
will.
she doesn't have much confidence in herself and it's quite
Well,
obvious.
probably she's like the only person of color, like growing up. I'm sure she didn't have a lot of other people of color around.
Yeah.
That had to be tough.
Yeah, totally.
And now she has this other thing that makes her different. But good for
Mm.
her.
Good for her for coming out.
I feel like she's coming into her own. Like
Yeah.
even her arc last season, like I just feel like we're gonna see a new Layla now.
Yeah, that'll be so exciting.
That's her name, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Can you update me on what's your style right now? What trends are you liking?
Honestly, it's tough in the summer when it's hot out. It's like the best I can do is a cool pair of shorts and a tank top.
Yeah, you're in summertime.
But what Kyle really likes right now is socks and loafers.
Yeah, love a sock and loafer.
And I do like that as well. I tend to wear they're not quite loafers, but they're my derby shoes is what they're called, but they're like they basically look like loafers but with a tie, with a shoelace.
Oh yeah, cute.
But
With
they're
a
not the
sock?
same. Like I do have a penny loafer. Like sometimes I will wear those. Honestly, just they're not as comfortable. But I
With
won't
a
get a pair of.
sock.
Yeah, with a sock. Always with a sock. Would never wear those sockless. What trends are you liking?
Well, I wanted to discuss, I really, because like Brisbane, I mean, Brisbane's kind of like LA in the way that like you don't really get a true winter, but I don't know what to wear as a jacket. Like, what's a nice jacket?
That is tough. Honestly, I'll usually wear like a sweater instead of a jacket, like
What
kind
kind
of
of
an
sweater?
oversized.
Like a
I have my grandma's like
knit?
oversized cashmere sweater, and every time I wear it, someone's like, I love that sweater. Where'd you get it? And I'm like, it
Yeah.
was my grandmother's.
Yeah, sorry. Can't buy
Um, yeah,
it.
sorry. I inherited it when she died. Thanks for bringing that up. No. I have like a little cropped wool jacket that goes with like everything.
What color? Like, what color are we
It's
vibing?
earth tones.
Okay.
Black or earth tones for me.
Yeah, see,
Those are
like
like my colors.
I'm like trying to stay away from black because everything is black. Otherwise, my whole wardrobe will be black.
Right. So earth tones.
Yeah, but is that my color?
That's the thing. Like, I feel like my skin tone and hair and everything, my
That
coloring,
washes me out. See,
washes me out too. I'm like, who looks good in that color?
if I get a spray tan.
Like, I look good in like an olive green or a brown.
Yes, definitely. And a red?
Yeah, but it has to be like a more orangey red.
Okay.
When we go towards like pinky red, that's when it starts to look bad. It washes me out.
Yeah, right.
Like, oftentimes, it's not dressy though, but like, I like a thick sweatshirt, like a thick
Yes.
blank sweatshirt is always a
Yeah.
nice layer for me. Or my zip up, same thing though, thick black zip up.
Yeah.
So those are kind of my outerwear options.
And Bridget did mention to me that she has started to lift weights.
I lifted a weight per Frankie's
Um,
advice. Two weights, actually, one
I
each in
can
each
tell.
arm, 8 pounds each, 16 pounds total, if you
I
will.
don't know how much that is in
Ah, that's
kilos.
right. It's pretty good. No, it's probably well, I don't know how kilos work, but it's probably the same weight as like a
I think it might be half.
gallon of milk.
I don't know what a gallon is.
Why couldn't we all use the same measurements? Ugh,
I think
America's
it's
so
just you
annoying.
guys.
Yeah, it
You guys
is.
are the
It
only
is.
ones. But what's your workout gear then?
Oh, well, just what I would normally wear.
Okay. Are you at home doing it? You're
Yeah.
not at a gym. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
no, they're right over there. I'm not like doing more than the arms, so
Oh, so you're just doing arms.
yeah. It's all you can see when I'm wearing clothes. So
Yeah, that's
no
all
need to
that
do
you can
anything
work
else.
on. That's true.
And it doesn't take me that long. Like I just do 30 per arm and then I'm done.
30. That's a
30.
lot.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm pretty
In one
strong now.
go or like
Yeah.
10. Whoa, that's really good.
Well, like one arm at a time. I'm going like
Mm.
this.
Oh, wow, that's quite a workout.
But 60 total, so 30 per arm. Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah. Kind of an athlete. It's toning for the summer. Everybody's been breaking up lately. There were like three breakups amongst my community this week.
Really? I did see like a Gold Coast influencer also have a breakup. So maybe it's breakup season
I think everyone wants a hot girl summer.
or winter.
Right, for you guys.
I feel like there is definitely times of the year when people are more likely to break up. Definitely before Christmas is a big breakup time.
You know what's so funny is that like, what do you have to look forward to in your winter? Because at least we have like the holidays.
There's nothing to look forward to. That
That's really
sounds so
sad.
depressing. But like we look forward to summer holidays.
Which is when your holidays are.
Yeah.
But like we have summer on this side of the calendar, and then we've got the holidays over here. So it's like there's always something you're working towards.
Yeah, true.
Yours is all at once.
But then also, I heard yesterday that you guys only get 10 days a year off. Is that correct?
I've never worked a corporate job. So I get no days off, but I take time off unpaid as much as
Like,
I want.
that's so messed up.
Yeah. Also, because so many people work from home, so many companies are adapting to like unlimited time off, but you have to be working basically. Because it's like, well, you can go wherever you want, but work.
Oh,
And you only get so many days when like you don't have to work at all. So it allows people to travel more, but then you have to like just be by your
work.
computer, which is kind of annoying.
Yeah. Just keep pressing the mouse on. Did you see Miranda Kerr and Evan Spiegel give 500 million US dollars to people in California with medical debt?
No,
He's the CEO of Snapchat, and
right?
Miranda
Yeah.
Kerr is an Australian supermodel.
Wow.
Yeah, they gave 500 US million dollars.
Whoa. That's really nice.
I know, it's amazing.
Wonder who it went to.
Yeah, they were like, if you get a letter in the mail,
You've been chosen.
it's not fake. It's not a scam.
Whoa.
Imagine if you weren't chosen though, that's sad.
Yeah.
But then the top comment on like Instagram or something was like this guy that was like, you can put mail in my mailbox anytime, sweetie.
No, the bars in
Oh God.
hell. What is airport divorce?
Airport divorce is a new phenomenon at the moment where as soon as you and your partner get to the airport, you pretend like you're not in a relationship until you get to the gate to
It's
avoid
something that
fighting.
people are doing intentionally or
Yeah,
unintentionally.
intentionally. So like to avoid fighting and if you're a fast walker or a slow walker or like if you're
Oh,
organized or unorganized.
whoa. So that's a common thing for couples is fighting at the airport?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to pay more attention to that.
Yeah. But imagine if you had kids, who would take the kids?
Well, joint custody, so probably one of them for one part, or they split the kids up. I didn't really know that, I guess. Because what you're fighting about, like,
But I feel like if I'm at the airport with Josh, I'm like always excited
yeah, and
because
I'm
I'm
also
going
like,
somewhere.
shouldn't the fighting be happening like in the lead up to getting to the airport? Once you're there, it's
Yeah.
kind of like you go
Okay,
through
we're here.
security and get to the gate. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's there? Yeah, that doesn't make sense to me.
Do you think it's weird? Because like I don't want to go through security and like get an X-ray every time because it's like radiation is bad for you. you reckon it's weird if I'm like, can you just pat me down?
Are we allowed to ask for that?
Yeah.
Honestly, though, that's a good point. Are they all radiation, or are some of
Yeah.
them just like?
Now at Brisbane, where I'm from, they're like,
Because sometimes it's just like two boards and you go in like this.
that's radiation though. It's an X-ray.
Shoot. Have they done any studies into that?
Yeah, it definitely like gives you like if you have a child, they don't let children go through it.
I don't like this. I'm gonna have to
I
do some
know.
research.
I know. So we went engagement ring shopping on the weekend.
You and Josh?
Yeah.
I thought you didn't want to get married.
Oh, I don't. I just want a ring.
Oh, okay.
And,
And a proposal or just the ring?
I think he'll probably
Yeah.
propose.
You're like, it'd
Yeah.
be nice to hear some nice things about myself. Okay, so what did you like? What are you leaning towards?
I don't know, but the reason why is because like I've obviously always wanted a ring and like we've been together for 8 years now. And
Yeah.
like over the 8 years, we've seen like his friends get engaged
And you're like, when's
that
it
have
my
only been
turn?
together for like 2 years.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I said to Josh at the beginning of this year, if you don't propose to me this year, I'm going to break up with you. So
Nothing like a little threat to get the ball rolling.
anyway, last Saturday, he was like, I'm sorry, but like Doug and Chelsea got engaged last night or something. And I was like, just gave him a look and he like patted my back. He's like, we'll get engaged one day.
Wow.
And I was just like, oh my God. Like, I honestly just started crying.
I do feel like though people get to a certain age where it doesn't matter who they're dating, it's just like, well, we're this age now, so we should get married.
That's the next step.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I wouldn't take
totally.
the like how long they've been dating as any kind of a sign of anything.
Yeah, no, it's just like, get your shit together. What
Yeah.
are you doing? Like,
Like, come on.
come on. So then we went and had a look at some rings. And I don't know, there's just like a lot that I don't know. What, like, how did you guys choose your
So you
rings?
cried. So he said, I guess I better take her to the ring store.
Exactly. Which is again, like, I'm like, I had to, like,
I had to cry to get
I
here.
had to
Yeah.
cry.
What did
So
you
maybe when he
like? What did you
proposes,
lean
I'll say,
towards?
I'll take the ring, but we're done.
Got what I wanted. What are you looking at? What did
Well,
you
like,
like?
wait, what's your engagement ring look like? What do
Mine
you
doesn't,
like?
I'm getting a different one when like later.
Yeah, but so
Um,
what are you gonna get then?
I just knew I wanted one. I didn't want a pronged diamond. Like I didn't want something that was like raised like that. I
Yes,
wanted
we
it
want a low
embedded in the
set.
band.
Yeah,
So like a stone inside of the band. So like a thicker gold band with like either one diamond in the middle. And I really like a marquee cut, which is,
love.
yeah, you know what that is.
Just learned.
Or like this one, it's like a bunch of different stones. So there's like a couple diamonds, but there's also like my birthstone,
Oh,
Kyle's birthstone.
pretty. I love that.
And this will eventually become just like, a fun ring that I can wear when I get my real engagement ring,
Yeah.
which will obviously be nicer and more expensive.
Yeah, like I
Because this was
felt
paid
like,
for by Netflix, like, so it doesn't count.
was it actually?
Yeah,
How much was the budget?
not big enough. It was
Enough.
like 3,500 for both rings
Oh
together.
my
I
God.
know.
Okay. Yeah.
Kyle's is kind of similar in shape, and then hers has one diamond, and then like it has onyx, I think, embedded. It's really abstract and cool, like in the band, but it keeps breaking.
What breaks about it?
The pieces of onyx come out. And so she's
Oh
had to bring it back
no.
to the shop to get repaired like 3 times now.
Yeah, I felt like when I was trying them on, I like tried on, just like the one that everyone gets.
What do you mean? Just like a
Like
classic like
just like
band
a
with a
classic, yeah. And like I
yeah.
tried it on and I literally felt like I was being branded. Like I felt like Josh was
Yeah.
branding me. It was
Yeah.
like it's such a strange feeling that I was like, this is just what everyone does.
Yeah.
And it just is a sign that you're taken by some man. Oh God.
You're like, which is exactly why I wanted one.
But it just felt like, I mean, obviously, like that's okay if that's what you want. And that's all, like, there's people out there that, like, that's all they dream of. It's just like basic everything. And, but I just felt like if it's not something symbolic to you and what you like and a bit different and like a symbol of like both of your kind of ideas, then it just felt so like wrong.
Yeah.
Like it was like society putting that on, if you know what
Yeah.
I mean. So,
So what
yeah.
did you end up liking?
Well, I initially liked the two diamonds,
Oh,
and I
what's
was
that?
wanting to get like a yellow and then a white diamond
Like just next to
together.
each other?
Yeah, just next to each other, but they're both
Oh.
like different shapes. But then it's
Ooh.
quite trendy, and I feel like I was over it after a week. So there is this one ring that I like, and it's called like a east-west positioning,
Let me look it
which
up.
is like it goes across the finger rather than up and down.
I like that. That's how I would do it if I had that's how I want to get mine. Like the marquee
Yeah.
diamond sideways,
Yes, I'm pretty sure that's the one that I'm looking at.
but like
I'll send
embedded
it
in a
to you.
band. Yeah, send it to me.
Yeah. So
My
I'm
friend
thinking
just
maybe
got
that.
engaged and she has one. It's not embedded in the band, but it's horizontal. It's like a rectangle, like emerald cut, I think. It's like raised, but it's not like super raised, and it's just on like a thick gold band. It looks really good.
Yeah, because that's super important. I don't want it to be get caught on things because I will not
Yeah,
wear it if it gets caught
that's the
on
thing.
things.
And also I like the feeling of like a nice thick ring,
Yeah.
not like a little band with a stone on it.
Yeah.
Even though like that you can show off the stone more if it's not embedded in it, but like I don't know. I like the way I don't know, when I actually like look for an expensive ring, which is going to be in a while. Like we need to be making more money before we invest in, and I never want to be people who spend so much money on a piece of jewelry because like I'd rather that money go other places.
Totally. Okay,
You know, a
what's your
couple
view on
thousand.
lab grown or real?
I'm fine with lab grown.
Same,
Yeah, why wouldn't I be?
because I looked it up. Well, we looked it up together because
It's
at the
more
start I was
ethical,
like, no,
right? Yeah.
it's more ethical, and also to be able to tell the difference, you need to be like a geologist, a gemologist, and it's like actually so hard to tell the difference. And in
Honestly,
Australia,
yeah,
it's
I would either do
legal.
that or like a vintage ring, like a
Yeah.
secondhand ring, because there's
Yeah.
some really cool jewelry.
Yeah. But yeah, in Australia, you have to legally, on the lab grown, you have to engrave it in saying that it's lab grown because you can't tell the difference.
What was I watching? It was like either I think it was like some comedy where the guy was like, lab grown looks exactly the same as a regular diamond for half the price, but she'll hate it. So don't get that. I don't know. But at the end of the day, will get whatever's the most ethical.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree. I don't want mine to look like a traditional diamond ring.
No, it made me feel sick. No offense.
It's quite a reaction. Strong reaction to that. I was listening to a podcast recently that was talking about, and apologies that I can't seem to cite any of my sources because I just absorb information and I don't know where it came from.
Yeah.
But it was talking about how like you can only hope for something, but you can't want something. And that's a big lesson to learn in life. And I was like, what is the difference?
That's interesting because I was also listening to a book this week.
Oh, what book?
You know Joe Dispenza, he's the one about like manifesting and stuff.
Okay.
And well, he says like you can't don't want something. Oh, we've already spoken about this, but you have to believe that it's already happened. That's how you
Yeah.
manifest.
Right.
But I don't know what the difference is between want and hope.
Right. Like it was saying like, oh, you can hope that you get such and such job or opportunity or whatever, but you can't want it. And I was like, I really I want to follow that advice, but I don't understand, or I hope to follow that advice, but I don't understand the difference. See what I did there? And I was hoping for some help with that.
Well, okay, let's try and break this down. I'm only guessing, but like I feel like if you want something, you'll be like so disappointed if you don't get it. But
But
if you
there's that whole
hope,
saying, don't get your hopes up.
yeah. But
So
like I feel
what?
like hope is like it's more out of your control. And so if you don't get it, then that's you'll be okay with not getting it, or like more okay. Because if you want something and then you don't get it, you're more devastated.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just spitting tracks.
So it's just for like the amount you want, or the amount you're like something about like, I don't know. I'm still like
No,
struggling
you
to
need
apply
to,
it because I'm like, what does that mean in application?
yeah, you
Like,
need to listen to that again and find out what they actually mean. Because some people are just like wordsmiths and they just like create their own meanings around things and
yeah.
it doesn't actually make sense. It just makes sense to what they're saying.
Well, this wasn't helpful. Should we wrap this up with some advice or more hot takes? Anything you forgot to fill me in on?
Not really.
Okay.
Well, when like we opened the coffee shop and I was working in there, some guy walked past and yelled at us.
Wait, I have a crazy story too. What did the guy yell?
He said, "There's enough coffee shops around here, mate." And I said, "Yeah, have a great day, sir."
Good for you.
Hey, what happened with you?
So the parking lot where I work is like the worst parking lot. The spots are really small. They're labeled compact. They're for compact cars. Whoever painted the lines in the parking lot was like, "Oh, let's just squeeze an extra spot in." That's what it feels like. So it's like you have to like be very mindful when you're pulling into the spot. So anyway, I pull in. There's one spot at the very end against the big wall, which I'm like 90% sure there's no way I'm going to be able to get into that spot just because like
It's next
when
to a
there's the
fucking
wall there, there's
wall.
nothing to, yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's this truck, this pickup truck that is straddling two spots. So first I try and get into this spot. It's these disgusting old men. One had like a long white ponytail, the other was wearing a cowboy hat. They're like drunk, you can tell. It's the middle of the day. They're sitting in their car. The car's running. They're laughing at me, like trying to back into this space or like to see if I can because I like lined myself up and then went into reverse just to see what it looked like in the rear view camera, like if I'd be able to fit. And then I was like, I'm not gonna try. And so then I start turning and I roll down my window and I say to them, "Are you guys staying or leaving?" Because they were just sitting in their car. And I said it very politely. I was like, "Oh, are you guys staying or are you about to head out?" And they go, "We're staying." And I said, "Okay, well, would you mind moving your car over so I can park in that spot?"
Mm.
And the one guy goes, "We're in the lines," like pointing to the line next to his door. And I said, "You might be in the line on this side, but you're definitely not on the other side because they're straddling two spots." And the guy goes, "Well, what are you going to do if you pull into here? I won't be able to open my door." And I said, "I know they're small spots, but I park in this lot a lot because I work here. Like, I promise you'll be able to open your door." And he goes, "You work here? Where do you work?" And I don't want to tell him where I work, so I just like pointed. And then he like repeated, he was like, "Oh, Nico's? Well, we're patrons at Lincoln Hops. Like we go to Lincoln Hops all the time." I said, "Oh, cool." Literally, what? I said, "Okay, cool." And then he just goes, "I'm not moving my car." And I went, "Okay, great. Awesome, sir. Like you could have said that nicer." That's all I said. And I didn't say it in a mean, nasty way at all. So I like roll my window up and then I like turn around to literally leave the lot. And then as I'm about to leave this guy goes into his car. And so then they yell at me, "Look at that, a nice spot opening up for you right now." And I went, "Thank you guys." Like
Oh my God.
they had nothing to do with it. And so I'm just like kill him with kindness, like kind of sarcastically being super nice. I was like, "Oh, thanks so much, guys," even though they had nothing to do with it. So then I park in that spot and I get out and they start clapping. And I just completely
Oh
ignore them, like as I
my
go in. And
God.
I'm like, literally, what is wrong with these men? And the reason they wanted to like keep that other parking space and not let anybody park there is because then I watched them as I was sitting at the front desk or at the register, and they were going back and forth from the bar, the Lincoln Hops, the bar, to their car, taking swigs from their flask and like smoking like in the spot next to their car. Basically just wanted like a place to,
Disgusting.
yeah. And they were hammered, like hammered, and they were gonna drive wherever they were going next or home or whatever.
Oh my God, it's so terrifying.
Yeah,
And like you think that you're like a good driver or whatever, but it like doesn't matter. There's like people on drugs and drunk people everywhere.
yeah. And they were just like such like assholes. Can you imagine being like, "We're in the lines," when you're literally just not even
Yeah.
close? I really wanted somebody to come and try and squeeze into that space, but they wouldn't have been able to, obviously, because they were literally like 2 feet over the line.
Oh my God, I would have like wanted to smash them.
I really was so angry. I was like shaking when I got in, and then I had to
Yeah,
be
I
just like
bet you are.
it's just like because I don't think it's fair that gross men like that get away with that. Like, I can't imagine a woman ever being like, "No, I'm not moving my car. No."
Yeah.
It's such like a male thing to do, and it's just like so entitled.
Yeah. It's
I
like
should have like
move your
called the
truck.
city and been like, "This car is parked across two spots." But they
Yeah.
wouldn't have come probably. Just really, really annoyed me. And I hope I never see them again, but I'm sure probably unfortunately will. All right. Well, good luck with your ring hunt this week. Send me
Thanks.
pics.
I'll send it to you now.
Okay. Let me know if you get engaged or anything.
Yeah, we'll break up.
Right. Let me know which one it
Okay.
is.
All right. Well, have a good week. What are you doing this weekend?
Oh, well, it's 4th of July, which nobody cares about, but I'm going to a pool party with some friends because a couple of my friends rented out a pool in someone's backyard because there's
Oh,
like
it's
an app
4th
for
of
that here.
July.
Yeah.
What do you
So
celebrate again? Like Independence Day?
I don't, it's like my least favorite holiday. Also, July is such an aggressive month to come after June. It's like Pride Month and then like America, it's just really
Totally. It's like
scary.
fucking whiplash.
So aggressive, exactly. But it's probably all gay people at this party. So we're just gonna hang by the pool, drink by the pool, and then I might go to another barbecue thingy and have the night off. So who knows? World's my oyster.
Oh my God, so social.
I know. I know. I'll probably actually be socially maxed out after the pool. So I'll probably just head home and order some food. But I'll let you know. I'll let all of you know next week.
Sounds good.
All right. Till next time. Bye, guys.
Bye. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow us on things.
And please, we want to hear from you. So head to speakpipe.com/allofmyfriend to ask our advice. We can't wait to hear from you. Bye.